Aries, stop for just a second. This isn't about your next move. This is about having clarity before you make that move. From the cards that have come out here, the two oracle cards, which are tarot cards as well, they're very interesting. We've got Pioneer, which I love so much, and we've got the Vines card. This shows up as you definitely, because this is the Ace of Swords energy coming up here, the Ace of Swords. It shows up as you wanting to do something, wanting to move forward to something, and very, very determined to do so. Right now, I feel like with this activated energy coming in, you are being activated. But if you rush this, you're going to miss a doorway for what is opening here for you. We've also got the Vines energy, which is the Priestess of Portals, which is your King of Cups energy. This is where you're having a real actual mental breakthrough here with this Ace of Swords energy. Remember, swords is all about the mind. It is about what is happening in your mind, and Spirit is kind of giving you a truth here, and it's not wrapped up in a lot of noise that's happening around you. It's actually very quiet, and it's asking you here to listen before you leap into anything. With the Vines energy showing up, we have got, I love the way the vines show like a spiral, almost how the vines are growing and moving into something new. I feel like this is all about mastering that emotional spiral, the emotional waves, because this is King of Cups energy. You're standing right at this portal right now. And Aries, at this time, you don't need courage to charge forward here into that portal. You got to work from a place of intuition with the Cups energy. You got to work from a place of emotional understanding and also feelings more than action, which is quite opposite from what you're usually used of. So with this energy coming in here, I feel as if this is different for you. As you're moving forward, it's going to be a different way of doing something. That you always do it with sheer force and sheer power, and this time around you're doing it with emotion and intuition and timing being just perfect. So something seriously amazing is coming in here. Let's see what these cards are for you. I think Spirit wants you to know that this move isn't about speed at all. It's more about being in emotional wisdom than anything else. Emotional wisdom. So a card has slipped. I want to see what that is. There you go. So definitely you have been putting a lot of effort and work into something, but it doesn't seem to me as if it is working exactly the way you want it to work. There's been some kind of blockage that has shown up here for you. Very interesting energy. You are ready for a new portal that is coming in here. You are ready to have what this is. But it seems like stuff that you've been doing here in the past is not working for you as it used to before. So this is very interesting. We have this Eight of Swords coming in here, which is this somehow like a blockage that has shown up in this reality. I think something you're doing needs to be looked at in a different way. The Eight of Swords talks about something that's stuck, something that's really also working in your mind, something that you're worried about with the Eight of Swords being there. Underneath the Eight of Swords, you've got that activation of the Five of Cups energy. So this is causing an emotional reaction in you. And I see what's going on here. We've got this Four of Pentacles that shows up at this, as the scale energy, as showing up almost like the Justice card, but it's the scale of justice. And the Four of Pentacles, which is another card here, is usually an out of balance energy or an energy of feeling very insecure. All of these energies that I'm talking about is creating an emotional reaction on the inside of you that is definitely not where you want to be. It's just too much also, I think, for your energy. You're going, I don't want to feel this way. This is not how Aries like to feel. We like to feel inspired, motivated, so that we can move on, not feeling emotionally in a weird place. So with this, if you are really ready to act from clarity and not just from impulse, please do comment below. I choose to be aligned in my energy as I move forward so that I can move forward with a different new kind of energy. Please do claim that below in the comments below, and don't forget to also check your moon, your rising, and even your Venus sign as well, depending on what this is about. If you're ready to walk through this portal, and move forward. Please do subscribe to this channel that I have here. If you want to check out my other channel as well, it's Hedge Witch Tarot. If you are from Hedge Witch Tarot, thank you for coming over here as a sacred space just for zodiacs. So this is your four of excuse me, your four of Pentacles coming in here. Interestingly enough, it reminds me of the Justice card with the scales of justice. And I was mentioning balance, and I was mentioning needing to be aligned to something in a different way than it has been before. And this does show up here like this. The main part of this reading, to me, it seems like you are about to enter into something new. Because you have this Four of Wands that comes underneath the Four of Pentacles. Four of Wands is amazing. The Four of Wands is a card that is tied to a new cycle beginning, a new period of your life that could be quite long standing, possibly 9 to 10 years cycle that's coming in. But it's like whatever you've been doing in that past cycle, the past 9 years of your life is not going to work in this new cycle. It is not going to work here. So you need to think of a new way of doing something. There are certain things here, and a lot of stuff that comes up here from the 10 of Wands being here, it kind of shows up as a lot of energy that you're putting into something. A lot of your time, a lot of energy, a lot of focus, a lot of things that you're putting into something that is really not aligning with what will work anymore. For you, Aries, I'm going to ask, because I do also see a Tower card in the reverse position. This is actually really, really good to see. It shows that there is a massive change coming in your reality. Right now, you may be feeling as if you are experiencing a Tower moment in your life where everything is falling down, where everything is not the way you would like it to be. And it's almost this energy. Yeah, I'm going to take out a few extra cards for you. Yeah, Aries. Okay. It's almost as if this energy of this old reality is really falling down. And a lot of the ways that you did things before may not work again. So you have to find new ways of doing things in a different way. What I can pick up on here is that a lot of weight that you have been carrying over the past couple of months, years in your reality, a lot of the effort and the energy that you've been putting into creating success in your life or maintaining something that you have, it is not going to be that way in this new cycle. This new cycle requires you to be creative. It requires you to do things in a very different way than before. And because of that, you've got this needing to do things and needing to be looking at prospectively the way you do things differently. And that shows up as Spirit Guide basically saying things are going to improve for you. You're going to be guided as to how to do things differently, meaning you may have to dig deep here and get new ideas out from this bottomless pit of creativity that you do have in your energy. You really are an actual real creative sign, which a lot of people don't think you are, but I do think Aries is really creative. With this energy, it actually shows up here as the Knight of Wands, moving forward in a very creative way, following your intuition, following intuitive nudges that you may not have done before. This is a new way for you. It is going to lead you into this Two of Wands, which is a new way of you being. It's almost like you're taking a new route, a new direction. And in this new route, in this new direction, it is going to be very different from you, considering from where you've come, which is the other path that you are currently on. You are currently transitioning over to a new path. That's why the Tower card comes in. But there is a Four of Wands here. This new path is good for you. It is good for you in some kind of way. So you're going to have to trust what that is. You're going to have to trust this is how manifestation works, and this is how we move over to something new that is actually not what we want, but really what we need. There we go. Beautiful Aries, thank you for being here in this reading. I hope that this helps and guides you, and I hope you stick around for another one of your readings. Otherwise, I'll see you again soon. Bye.